Hello, cupcakes, and welcome back to Skyrim. This is Kaffeine Gaming. We're lonely. If you didn't watch last episode, I accidentally murdered Lydia, kind of on complete accident. She ran in front of my sword and died, and so we're sad and alone now, and we need to solve that, and that's what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be doing the Golden Claw, and there's something else that we need to do in the area. But we're going to start with the Golden Claw, and that means we need to go back to, where were we started from? Riverwood. Deliver that Golden Claw, and also get ourselves a new companion. I think we can do that there. So let's, well, I'll meet you there.
To do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay, so we are here. Let's talk
I don't
to...
know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Wait, you mean this Golden Claw?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, so we don't need the Golden Claw anyway, so like, don't steal it or anything because you're not going to need it. You've already used it. This is for when you go to the, which place was that? That was the, go to the world map and stop that. When you go to Bleak Falls Barrow and you do all that, that's the only place it's useful for. You've already done it, so unless you really want to keep it, which I don't, bring it back. Alright, the next thing I actually want to do here is there's a bit of a quest regarding a couple folks who live here. In fact, it's a love triangle. I'm trying to remember who exactly we need to speak to on this. I don't think we've let's go to the journal, please. I don't think we've started this one yet. And the reason, oh yes, we actually do. So we've got two here. Oh, I actually need to turn this on as well. So we've got two options here. We've got, we can tell somebody about the letter, or we can, what was the other option? We need to either deliver the letter or tell Sven about it. And I think we want to give it to her. But let me double check here. So Sven, yeah, so Sven is not the person. I think we want to tell, or want to give the letter to Fendel. I think.
We're a small village, but we work hard.
I don't even remember who Fendel is. We're, basically out of all of this, I want to get I think he's an archer. I should probably double check and make sure he's who I think he is. So he lives here. He's not currently in here. Fendel, where are you? Let's go give her the letter anyway, shall we? So there's Sven. You're welcome, I think. So Sven is shuffling through. Let's head in here. And let's give her the letter.
To have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Huh. I don't know what the best option here is. What's the letter say? What does it say? I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house while I wander. Huh, should I give her the letter or not? Okay, so I'm gonna go with, I have a letter for you from Sven.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore.
Okay, so I think this is what I wanted, and that's because I want to get Fendel as a companion. So Fendel here, I don't know if he's fantastic or anything, to be honest, but I do know that he's an archer, so I'm kind of hoping he'll stay back.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
I don't think Camellia will be spending any more time with
I
Sven.
appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
All right, come with me.
Lead the way.
Okay, so basically Fendel is now our new companion. He's not the best companion. There's other folks that I really want to get for that, but for right now, I think he'll be just fine. Now, the one I actually want to do I not have this quest yet? I do. I actually want to do the Forbidden Legend, and so to do that, we need to go all the way up to this Fulgunther. That's where we're going. I think the best place to go for this is probably gonna be, it's either Morthal or Solitude. They're about equal distance. I think Morthal, because this has got this lake in between. That might be closer. The Blue Palace is like right there, but I don't know if we can get out that way. So I'm gonna meet you guys in Morthal, and we're gonna start walking towards that place. And actually, I just might meet you at that place, honestly. Oh, and also I think I can finally bring back my Spectral Assassin, so I'll just meet you there. All right, so we've made it to, we're not quite to the place that I thought we were going. This is a little encampment right outside there, though, of that little, do you mind? Outside that little ruin. So it looks like this place was deserted, and we've got a little book here. So it's a journal. 18th of Morningstar. Are you gonna go away? Okay. How long has it been since I first heard of the Galder legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the Ivory Claw to a collector in Bravel. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. 3 days of okay, so this is the 22nd, so that's 4 days later. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers. I took passage on the Ice Runner bound for Solitude once more. So that would be 7 days later. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I hope to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage for now. So I think this is 3 days later. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this into my advantage. Use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Fulgunther, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my expedition 10 years ago, but this time I have the claw and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may needed to bypass the words within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is my day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Okay, so clearly we need to go inside. Is everybody here? What happened to Lucian? Are you kidding me? He wandered off. Oh, there he is. Dude. Why is it every time I turn around you're going missing? You are my new Lydia! No, I seriously lost him last time because he decided he needed to attack a spider or something and he just vanished.
Those ruins. There's gold inside.
There's probably a lot more. Ah, God! Lucian, what the crap? There's a lot more than gold in here. So, let's go inside. Fun fact, I have no idea how long this episode's gonna be because my timing's all off. Alright. Don't set those off, yeah? Looks like Draugr. I hate you guys. An adventurer. Another Draugr. I don't even... whatever. Looks like another adventurer. I think they may have already opened this, so that's probably a good thing. Yeah, there's the keyhole. That's where the ivory claw would probably be used. We've got an adventurer that got toasted, so that's exciting. Oh, hi! I didn't see what's his face, so I don't know if he's... What the... Can you... Just gonna stand there. Oh, this is gonna be worse than Lydia, isn't it? So we're going up there, it looks like. It looks like we've got all sorts of fun enemies, so I'm gonna just start chopping my way through here. I am alone in here, aren't I? Oh my god. Get in here. Ask to be alone. Don't walk into the flames, please. Just don't. Don't pull Lydia. Thank you. I'm trying to lead, mister. Not my fault you suck. It's like another adventure in here. What's this book? Fire and Darkness. I think we have that one. I don't think that's an unusual book, but I'm gonna grab it anyway, just in case. Alright, so Enchanter's Potion, don't really need that. Flawless Garnet, need that, thank you. How did they get through here without setting off all of the Draugr? Somebody answer me that? I don't even know. Here's a glass mace that I don't want. Holy hell in a... Can I not get up here? Can I not get up? Thank you. Am I not allowed to get up here? Is that what's happening? Really? I have to swim. There is no way out of here. What is... why can I not get up then? Is this a glitch? Is there no way through here? Wait, hang on a second here. There is... no way through here. Excuse me, Fendel. Okay, so there's that. Or is that me just glitching because somebody was in my way? There we go. Alright. Hopefully they'll teleport out of there eventually, but we're just gonna... There it is. We're just gonna continue. Oh, shut up. Alright, so let's see here. We've got another Draugr. It's like, what's-his-face's body is right here. Looks like they did a great job of getting absolutely nowhere. Alright, so, can I have this? So, say, okay, don't need that. Here's the notes. Staff of the Familiar and the Ivory Dragon Claw. Let's read the notes. Let's see, how to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of the... Oh my gosh. Can you stop, game? I can't wait until... Or, like, I can't continue until I can read this because it's blocking the notes. Can you shuffle off? Thank you. So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galdr name. I do not know what waits us within Fallgunther, so here then is the truth of the tale as best I've been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galdr was revered throughout the North. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galdr's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Gieric, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Geirmund to subdue the brothers, and after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikruel the youngest was run to ground in Fallgunther, the ancient barrows at the foot of Solitude, and though he fought for 3 days and 3 nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Geirmund, I don't even know, pursued Yurik to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Yurik's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. I think that's the one we have. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Gearman to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept. And they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Gearmund on the lake, which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galder himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called Reachwater Rock, and when it was done, King Harald issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galder and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death, no word of them was to be ever spoken, lest any tried to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galder amulet lie within. Ever since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it to the world once more. I must have it. I must. All right, so that kind of answers the question for that. There's 3 pieces. And we're off to get one of the pieces. Hello! Yeah. Stronger or not, you think that's gonna stop me? The undead, I don't care about. I really don't. So we are in, or we're ongoing into this place. Looks like this place is trapped. I want to get to, I don't want to say the next bit, but I do want to continue on a little bit. Ow! And see what we can do. Can y'all not set that off? Thanks. Hey, buddy. Well, I know you're alive. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I stumbled when I swung like that. Ow. Are you alive? No, you're not alive. Some of these are alive. You're alive. You're not alive anymore, that's for sure. So are they fighting another one? Oh, we're fighting another one. Alright, so we've got... Oh, this is a puzzle. Look at this. I completed the puzzle. That was the easiest puzzle that I've ever experienced. Are you kidding me? Beautiful. All right, so it looks like we have made it down pretty far here. How are we doing in the map? What does it show? Looks like we still have to go through here, but we're just gonna wait until next time, head through this wooden door and continue on. Then are you... Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to do this, and yeah, I can't actually bring him back because it's not been 24 hours. Lucian! I'll see you all next time.